Chapter 1: The Abandoned Bank. Tim and Sam walked home from school one day, when they came across an old bank along the way. They'd heard rumors of it being haunted, with a scary sound. But their curiosity got the best of them. They couldn't just turn around. The bank looked creepy and decrepit, with boarded-up windows too. The door was covered in cobwebs, and the air was musty too. They pushed the door open, and entered the dark space. The musty air, the strange creaking noises, set the perfect eerie pace. Despite the creepy atmosphere, Tim and Sam pressed on, determined to solve the mystery of the haunted bank. They explored each room with care, taking note of all they'd seen. The walls scratched, the desks and chairs knocked over. Something strange it seemed. A bloody handprint, they found, on one of the walls they saw. Tim and Sam knew they were onto something they couldn't ignore. They were determined to uncover the truth behind the bank so eerie. With excitement and fear, their investigation was clear. Chapter 2: The Strange Discoveries. Tim and Sam continued their search through the old bank's halls. They found some ledgers and records, and decided to give them a look at all. The bank's finances were strange, they couldn't quite understand. But they felt sure that something was off, and it was in their hands. They searched and searched, until they finally found what seemed to be the source of the strange, mysterious sound. A noise was coming from the basement they couldn't ignore. They had to investigate, and find out what was in store. They made their way down the stairs, with hearts pounding fast. They didn't know what they would find. It could be good or bad at last. They entered the basement, and what they saw gave them a fright. A group of robbers in the middle of a heist. Their presence was quite a sight. Chapter 3: The Scary Encounter. Tim and Sam knew they had to act, and fast as they could. They couldn't let the robbers get away, for the good of the neighborhood. They thought quickly, and came up with a plan to distract the robbers, and help the police, as fast as they can. They tiptoed around the room, trying to be as quiet as a mouse. But the robbers heard them, and they were ready to pounce. They confronted Tim and Sam, with angry looks on their faces. The boys knew they were in trouble, they were in dangerous places. But Tim and Sam were quick-witted, and they put their plan to use. They made a loud distraction, and the robbers they did confuse. The robbers were caught off guard, and the police came to the scene. Tim and Sam had saved the day. It was the best they had ever seen. Chapter 4: The Truth Revealed. The robbers were taken away, and Tim and Sam were safe. But they still didn't know the truth about the bank and its mysterious ways. They sat with the police, and shared what they had found. And together they pieced together the truth that was truly profound. It turned out the bank wasn't haunted, but it was a scam. The robbers had set it up to pull off their big con plan. They had used the rumors of the haunted bank to keep people away, so they could carry out their heist without being seen in the day. Tim and Sam were heroes. They solved the mystery fair. They uncovered the truth, and stopped the robbers with their smarts and care. And the abandoned bank was no longer a creepy place, but a part of their adventure in solving the case. Chapter 5: The Conclusion. In the end, Tim and Sam learned that sometimes the greatest adventures can be found right in your own backyard. They were proud of what they accomplished and grateful for the experience they shared. They vowed to continue solving mysteries and helping others, no matter how scary the situation may be.